Hey y'all, welcome back to Cali B Tv. As you guys can see, I am re-uploading this video. Okay, now check this out, you guys. This is my highest viewed video to date, which is at 22,000. Okay, so I'm re-uploading it because this good old YouTube, okay, I'm spending more than I've actually made. So they decided to put limited. So limited means 0. This is my highest viewed. I'm a very small channel. I've been at this since the end of 2023, trying to grow my little channel. And it started out when I uploaded it 2 weeks ago. It was fully monetized, and then a few days ago they demonetized it. Let me show you guys why. It says inappropriate language. So I made these adjustments. I'm re-uploading it. So you guys do me a favor. If you watch the video, go ahead and just rewatch it again. Shout out to all my new subscribers. I appreciate you. If you are not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you go ahead and hit that like button, and we'll see how it does. Hopefully it will do the numbers as the first one did. Fingers crossed. If not, it is what it is. Yes, there are some updates as far as this Fat Joe debacle that's going on and the disrespect that he showed, and he continues to show FBAs. Now, he supposedly stepped down. He's such a liar that, I think the FBA heat got to him and got to them, and he was asked to step down or he was let go, but he's saying that he stepped down, and 2 Chainz was begging and pleading, for him to let me do it because you've been, hosting BET, which the award show, which nobody really watches anyway, and you guys know it is clear people owned anyway, and it's just gone down the drains, as far as the value, the high value level that it once had, it no longer has. It's complete trash now. So he's, trying to put out there, I stepped down or whatever, but no, I think that the pressure got to him and them, and he was asked to step down. But like I said, he's such a liar, who knows what the truth is. I mean, he lies about dang near everything. So that's one point. And another one is, shout out to my FBA family. Much love here from Cali B. You guys, I am out here in California, South Central Los Angeles, and it is a lot going on out here real quick. With these wildfires, a lot of messy mess is going on. So hopefully Gavin Newsom and Crunchy Head, Karen Bass, looking like somebody's basset hound. Okay, hopefully there will be change coming because it is a hot mess out here. One of the greatest states ever, but they have, it's completely been trashed by this Democratic political leadership. It is horrible. That's why everybody is jumping ship, Okay, you guys, so go ahead and rewatch my highest viewed video to date. And make sure, if you are not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Go ahead and hit that like button. Help your homegirl out, Cali B TV. What's up, y'all? What it do? Okay, go ahead and enjoy, you guys. Thank you for tuning in, and let's go.
The foundation of Black Americans. He called them, these bum, he called them broke niggas, right?
You want me to say a name? We're going to give them too much clout. The FBA, Foundational Black Authority, whoever these broke niggas is. I'm just keeping it a buck.
Now, being that he's not using the word nigga as a term of endearment, like, my niggas, you know what I'm saying?
Fat Joe. Boy, Fat Joe went on and he went full-blown disrespect. The movie Microphone Check really shut down a lot of stuff. This narrative where they were trying to have a hostile takeover of our culture, because we are in the middle of a massive delineation movement, and we are recognizing our lineage and our history as foundational Black Americans. We are not allowing people to co-opt things from us, to steal parts of our culture, to exploit parts of us in our culture. Those days are over.
Back to Cali. I'm going back to Cali.
Fat Joe, if you don't take your Teletubby looking tail somewhere and sit down, we are so tired of you. Do we have to pull out the records? Do we have to pull out receipts to remind you where this originated from? What is wrong with you? It is what it is. The truth will set you free, brother. Okay, I know you want to be us so bad, huh? There's another one. They want to be us so bad, but you're a whole Puerto Rican. So take your anchor baby tail somewhere and have several seats. Show some respect to my foundational Black American brothers. Show respect to the origins of hip hop. It is what it is. The truth is what it is. Period. You are a guest in the house of hip hop, a contributor to the house of hip hop. It's all good and it's okay. So let's just give a couple of receipts to remind Fat Joe what it is. Let's go.
They would criticize me, Latinos especially, they would tell me, what are you doing playing that Jungle Bunny music? You know, like they were really opposed to me doing this. But I was getting a lot of flack from Latinos for doing what I was doing.
Because as long as our music is being recording, people have been rapping.
The disco DJs separated themselves from us. We were the next generation coming up with this thing, and they were like, what's this little hippity hop thing?
The first time I heard somebody spit a 16 over a breakbeat was probably Melly Mel.
The Melly Mel sound that you hear today, I got that sound from Hollywood.
I was doing this same form of entertainment long before it had a name.
A lot of the gangs were fading out by the time hip hop came in. A lot of those gangs turned into crews.
As far as influencing hip hop, I saw no Puerto Rican or Jamaican influences whatsoever.
I started breakdancing in the 70s.
When rap and hip hop was all black, it was negative. Now that it became a big phenomenon and corporately acceptable, now there's this need to take foundational black Americans out of the creation of it and give it away to other people. And it's important for us to set the record straight.
Hey y'all, what's going on? Welcome back to Cali B Tv. You guys, it is getting heated up. Okay, we got our brother Choke No Joke. I just subscribed to this going in, rightfully so, on this clown, this Puerto Rican dude. Okay, calling our brothers, FBA brothers, our brother Tariq, Nasheed, and Lord Jamar, and brothers period, FBA brothers, the N-word. Like, what in the hell is going on? Why do y'all give him a pass? So my brother Choke No Joke is about to put it down and let y'all know what's going on. Let's go, y'all.
But I'm here for Fat Joe and Lord Jamal, right? And Math Hoffa. Fat Joe goes on Math Hoffa and he talks about Lord Jamal. He talks about the FBA, Foundation of Black Americas, or something like that, right? Now, for one, Fat Joe abuses the word nigga. Right? As someone that's not a black man, he abuses the word nigga. And sometimes I don't know if he's saying nigga or if he's saying nigga, right? Like in this case right here with the Foundation of Black Americans. He called them, these he called them broke niggas, right?
You want me to say a name? We're going to give them too much clout.
I mean,
the FBA, Foundational Black Authority, whoever the fuck these broke niggas is. I'm just keeping it a buck.
Now, being that he's not using the word nigga as a term of endearment, like, my niggas, you know what I'm saying? Because we give him a pass on the nigga word.
Wrong. He shouldn't get a pass. That's the problem.
Because he grew up around blacks, he grew up in the neighborhood. So, some Spanish people, not many of them, not all of them, some of them don't even use the word nigga. You know what I'm saying? Because nigga is still a derogatory term depending on who it's coming from, right? Or what race is coming from. Spanish people, they get a somewhat pass, right? But Fat Joe abuses his pass. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And on the strength of dudes like B.O., Showbiz, A.G., Diamond D, Buck Wild, Lord Finesse, Party Artie, dudes like these dudes, Fat Joe has gotten a pass on when it comes to using the word. If he has a problem with somebody and uses the word nigga, is he saying nigger or is he saying nigga? Because he said, these broke niggas. Like, he got a problem with them. So is he saying nigga or is he saying niggas? And he said, you see this dude? This nigga? Right? Now, he used the word nigga too much, right? But a lot of niggas are scared, meaning black African American men are scared to address him because they scared of, his war stories, him being down with Terror Squad.
Who in the heck is scared of Sloppy Joe, you guys? I know none of my brothers are not scared of him. Maybe those industry dudes, those industry simps, those industry sellouts, but none of my real brothers are scared of his tired behind, please. And as a matter of fact, there are members or former members from the Terror Squad out here blasting Fat Joe. So who's really scared of him? Come on now, that is no excuse.
All this other, nonsense is, they don't choose to check him on it or let them know that it makes them feel uncomfortable. He says Lord Jamal used to be a legend, right? I don't know if us as a collective as black people or hip-hop heads took Lord Jamal's legend back. I don't know who Fat Joe is to be able to take away his legendary card or say that he's not a legend anymore. That's not even his place. Now here's my problem with Math Hoffman. These niggas is in the barbershop. This is barbershop talk, right? Nobody in the barbershop is looking like Fat Joe. Everybody in the barbershop is African American, black, or maybe of Caribbean descent, maybe, I don't know, or African descent. But nobody in the barbershop looks like Fat Joe. He's the only Latino in there, but he keeps spitting the word nigga around. And none of them in there checked him on the nigga. Like, yo, Joe, chill with the nigga word. Because you're calling the foundation of black Africans nigga, and you're not black.
Okay, you guys, and I wanted to just come in right there, and I'm going to answer the question for you, my handsome brother. The reason that the barbershop persons in there, Trash Hoffa and others, did not say anything to his nigga rant was because they are tethers. And this is what tethers do. This is tether behavior. When foundational black Americans speak out on tethers, this is a prime example. This is a prime example of their behavior and their hatred towards foundational black Americans, as if they don't understand if it wasn't for us and our ancestors, they wouldn't even have their trifling butts over here to be anchor babies. This is the type of disrespect they continue to show us. This is why we are so happy President Trump, January 20th, 2025, and his employee, Tom Holman, will be gathering up all your cousins and all your illegals and shipping them right back to where they belong. And let me tell you guys one thing, you blackface illegal tethers will be some of the first to go. So understand that. Like I said, I have ICE number on speed dial. I have posted it many a times. So you guys have your ICE number on speed dial so we can call and report all these janky tethers, these illegal, disrespectful, janky tethers, so that they can get them up out of here. Okay? So shout out to my brother, Choke No Joke. What's up, Choke No Joke? This is Cali B from Los Angeles, South Central California. What it do, baby? Okay, y'all, so we are going to go on to our brother Tariq, his response to the nonsense.
Family, a lot of folks are talking about your boy, Fat Joe. Fat Joe. Boy, Fat Joe went on and he went full-blown disrespect. Fat Joe has been doing little subliminals here and there, blocking people. He blocked me a while ago. Right after Microphone Check came out, he blocked me. The movie Microphone Check really shut down a lot of stuff. This narrative where they were trying to have a hostile takeover of our culture, because we are in the middle of a massive delineation movement and we are recognizing our lineage and our history, we are not allowing people to co-opt things from us, to steal parts of our culture, to exploit parts of us in our culture. Those days are over. We as foundational black Americans, we've been exploited, used, abused, and it has not been reciprocal. We sit up here and share our culture with everybody, and then they turn around and shut us out of the cultures that we created. Family, we created country music. Now we have our great foundational black American artists like Beyonce, who has been snubbed repeatedly by the country community, so-called country community, the white country community, music community. And she had the hottest country album of the year. They were real funny style about Beyonce acting like she was an outsider to a culture that her lineage created. They do the same thing with rock and roll and other genres. They do this thing like we're guests in things that we created.
And the best new artist is me. I have never received nothing. You all never gave me no Grammy. And I've been singing for years. I am the architect of rock and roll. They never gave me nothing. And I am the originator. And I still say, woo! And the winner is still me.
And they are working on, or they were working to do that with hip hop. By sitting here creating a false co-creation story, the black folks, the foundational black Americans, really got it from the Latinos.
It's it's a whole energy that takes place that people start to contribute to. It's a pot, and they put there, and then next thing you know, it becomes an organization, and people start to, group themselves into this thing, and that's how it begins to grow. So, when I sat there with Ralph McDaniel's Video Music Box, he agreed that it was a combination of, multi different people, putting in their 2 cents. He was like, when they were doing what they was doing in the Bronx, Joe Bataan was taking kids into the studio in Spanish Harlem and having them rap on top of Latin soul.
Joe Bataan is a dude who made a novelty record around 1980 called Rappo Clappo. It was a nothing burger. Joe Bataan is a nothing burger in hip hop.
This is actually why I call hip hop the bastard child of Latin music, because sonically, what they were hearing in the streets of New York City at the time came from that Latin music.
This is what I told y'all. This is where it was going all along, ladies and gentlemen. The whole 50-50 thing, that was part of the lie. Unfortunately, we didn't go for it, because what they're really wanting to say, the real thing is for them to say Latinos created hip hop and we got it from them.
Exactly.
That's what I've been telling y'all all along.
Right.
That was the plot.
Right.
Unfortunately, we killed the plot with Microphone Check.
Boogaloo was the combination, the fusion of R&B and soul and Latin rhythms coming together. And this is where I believe hip hop stemmed from. It was a melting pot of people coming in. And I would say there were even Jews and Italians in there too.
Oh, goodness. Everybody is Latinos, Jews, Italians, Eskimos, and black people were just sitting on the sidelines, soaking up all the game from everybody else. And we shut that narrative down. And we brought facts, we brought scholarship, we got all of the experts, and we shut it down. Because part of the Democrat agenda is to make us comparable to some of these quote unquote minority groups so that the white supremacists can elevate them and put them in positions over us to ultimately dominate us, ladies and gentlemen. There's a reason why him, because he's a white Latino, he's been around for decades and the industry has protected him to a certain degree. And now we see why.
Today, people want to downplay the Latino role in hip hop. Yeah. They are so stupid. Yeah. Really? Hip hop would not have existed without specifically Puerto Rican.
And Fat Joe, they sent him out to be the crash dummy. So when Fat Joe went out there with that whole hostile take, they let him be the sacrificial lamb. And he made a real bold statement. He jumped out the window and said, hey, you know what? Hip hop was created by blacks and Puerto Ricans 50-50.
And so when hip hop started, it's Latino and black, half and half. But they going at me because I'm like the only Spanish dude, like really with a big voice. And Latinos wasn't there. You was invited. You are a specimen. I don't know what the fuck is up with these people that don't know their facts.
Then he was doubling down. Yeah, I said it. I said what I said. It's 50-50. And everybody's like, why don't you explain it? What do you mean 50-50? What? Yeah. If y'all ain't from the Bronx, y'all just don't know. And that's to minimize us. You just couldn't give us credit to say, hey, these foundational black Americans created this phenomenal genre and this phenomenal culture. You had to try to crowbar a co-creation myth. That was meant to undermine us, ladies and gentlemen. When they try to crowbar somebody and create some kind of co-creation myth to your story, the ultimate goal is to undermine you.
Okay, you guys, we are going to go ahead and end it right there. I think my brother Tariq has pretty much given you what was needed, as far as his response, and he just put it right there on the line. This is something that we have been knowing. This is something that our brother has hipped us to, and thank God for our brother Tariq Nasheed, because he is an historian and he is on top of his game, and no matter what you others and you tethers do or say, you will never be able to rewrite the true history, because we're not having it. We're not allowing it anymore. We are coming dead at you guys, all you tethers and all you blackface dudes and females in Hollywood, all you actors and entertainers that have sold your race out. We're coming for your necks. When you come out here on that wrong page crap, we're going to call you out, just like we did 50 Cent, just like we did Michelle Obama, just like we did all of the ones that came out defending Kamami and trying to push for her, to support her, and trying to down the brothers and the sisters that refuse to continue to vote for zero for the black community. We're not having it anymore. Do you guys understand that? So we are going to go ahead and wrap this thing up. Okay, if you guys are not subscribed to Cali B Tv, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and go ahead and hit that like button on your way out. I want all you guys to be safe out there. Have a wonderful holiday. Keep God first, because at the end of the day, he's the only one that's going to have our back through all this nonsense, and he will have the last laugh. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and wrap it up. And until the next time, Cali B will see y'all later. We are out. Bye.